What's up everybody, it's Brian with you from the Game Comment, and we are playing more Thronebreaker, the Witcher Tales. So, last episode we found ourselves in, well, the undestructible city, and it got completely destroyed. So, yeah, kind of expecting that. So, now we're gonna move west. It looks like we actually have a puzzle incoming. I'm wondering, let's scout one time. I'm wondering, like, I guess because you can't probably go through any of this. So I imagine we'll probably end up fighting some of the elves around here. We got the main quest is to go over here. Oh, this is actually where we are actually supposed to go kill the elves. Okay, right? That's our quest right now? I think so. We also needed to talk to some people, didn't we? Let's see, reports. First reports indicate elf named Eldane commands powerful forces in Molderwood. Numbers equal to or exceed your majesty's company. Extreme caution advised. Eldane's background: assimilated merchant operations in the Golette area. Radicalized after family killed in 1246 pogrom. Eyewitnesses state Eldane cannot be trusted. Cool. So maybe he'll join with us? I don't know. Mess table.
Yes?
Yo. Oh, she's mad. Because, yeah, everyone burned down.
This Eldane. Could you tell me about him?
He should hang.
Okay.
I'd hope to hear advice that will be useful to us in battle.
Yeah, you're really helpful.
First of all, you can't rightly trust the bastard. He doesn't respect our laws, doesn't share our morals.
Yeah, I mean, that's
The
obvious.
king once dispatched an envoy to Eldane, despite my advice to the contrary. Found the envoy the next day, eyes gouged out, shaft of his white flag jammed down his throat.
So, diplomacy's clearly not the wisest course. But what of battle? What tactics does he employ?
Like all elves, he's a worm. Avoids open
Wow.
confrontation, sets ambushes, attacks from the shadows, from midst the trees.
We're trying to promote, you know, Xenophile. Like, we want we want everyone to be friendly. This isn't helping, Rayla.
It would be best to burn this whole forest to the ground.
Oh my god.
Deprive him and his folk of cover, any place to hide.
Sounds rather drastic.
Yeah, just a little.
Like tossing the babe out with the bath.
Believe me, they'd not hesitate to do the same to us. Not for a moment.
Was that hard?
How are you holding up?
Not certain I understand what you mean.
All
I'm
I
a
burn
soldier,
is
I
flame.
keep fighting.
Nilfgaard's banners fly over its cities. Don't tell me you're not troubled.
Of course I'm troubled. I stationed at Rosberg for 5 years. Knew all on the crew there by name. But that's war. That's its nature. No sense bemoaning it.
I see.
Wow, she's very
Just
flat.
know it when you wish to talk.
I won't.
I
I
won't.
do appreciate your concern, ma'am.
She cares about one thing, and
must
that's
go.
just killing an
We'll
elf.
speak.
Like, she gets a little passionate when you're talking elves. Everyone else, she's
Your
like, whatever.
Majesty, I've been meaning to thank you for allowing me to join your ranks.
I don't think I had a choice.
Certainly, Xavier. I welcome all foes of Nilfgaard to march beneath my banner. But what did the field surgeon say? Have you not resumed work too soon?
Yeah, I mean, your face is still pretty red, dude.
I've strength enough to wield a hammer, though my scars still burn, and fiercely so.
Yeah, I bet.
My lady, I've seen folk turn and frown at the very sight of me. If my appearance disgusts you, I can...
Nonsense.
No.
The Nilfgaardians, not you, should be ashamed. You've no reason to hide, no reason to cower.
Thank you, my lady. It means a great deal to hear that.
And in fact, you know what? I'll replace Caldwell with you. That's how good you've been.
You've long served in King Demoven's army,
Freaking
haven't
Caldwell.
Yes, your grace.
you? Why enlist at all? What prompted you to do so?
The king needed engineers. I answered the call.
Dude, their people are just very flat.
Not terribly talkative, are you?
No.
I can build any bridge, any ballista, but to talk, well, it hurts to talk.
I see. Well, do not worry.
We won't talk.
I prefer deeds to words, in myself and others.
See, I like her.
Other matters await my attention.
As you wish, my lady.
Now, we can't talk to the Grey Rider. Who's the Grey Rider again? Oh, yeah, he just gives you missions. Okay. All right. Let's get out of here. We did. Yeah, we switched up our army. Wasn't that last episode a little bit? Where we ended up grabbing...
Willem is not with us. Were he to see what lies before our eyes, caught a whiff of the burnt bodies, perhaps he would see with whom he now consorts.
Yeah.
Whom he allowed in our home with nary a fight.
If it be your majesty's wish, I shall send a rider to the prince with her.
I wish nothing of the sort. I will not correspond with the enemy.
Wow.
breached the wall.
I forgot what I was saying. She distracted me. So conscription and loot, and that's it here. I don't know if there's gonna be a puzzle down here.
Dwarves breached the walls. Where's the king? They took him. Dwarves.
Okay, well, let's not blame the dwarves, okay? We don't have any proof that it was the dwarves. We're trying to be friendly with all races here. Come on. I'm trying to promote something and the game just like refuses to let me promote it. Like, nope, sorry. You're gonna, you know, hate all non-humans. And I'm like, no! I want to be friendly with the dwarves and elves, man. No one see Lord of the Rings? They're important.
Meve's ears caught the sound of a ruckus coming from the
There we
camp.
go.
Ingrid! A pox upon you all!
It was her quartermaster hurling oaths at the peasants she had freed from the Nilfgaardian slave convoy.
Whoops.
A few had stolen supplies under the cover of darkness and escaped into the woods. Terror and dread gripped the other freed prisoners. Meve mulled over what to do with them, and Reynard, as always, offered some advice.
Okay, here's the thing. You ran off into the forest that is populated by elves, which are murdering all the humans. So they're dead. Let's just say that. Now, these guys, they didn't spill blood, so remember, we're not going to kill them.
It is high time they went off on their own, your grace. They are too great a hindrance. They slow our march, divert our soldiers from more important tasks. And now this.
Gascon was listening to their conversation. Meve shot him a questioning look.
I opposed taking them in. So, for consistency, I now oppose forcing them to leave. We made their miserable lives our responsibility, did we not? Well then, that is a burden we cannot simply shrug off.
I'm with him.
Let us not mince words. We cast off these peasants now, they shall die.
Meve said in the end.
Let them stay. But I want them watched.
Mm-hmm.
They cause any more trouble, military justice they shall face. Understood?
I don't understand why they're
Freed
taking
prisoners
food.
sighed with relief. The infantrymen assigned to watch over them, however, grumbled their disapproval of the Queen's decision.
That's fine, we just bumped our...
Not a shelter.
They said. Meve's ears surely caught the complaint. But the Queen had never let the opinions of others
Our morale we
guide
just
her
put
in
up,
such
so we're
matters,
fine.
trusting only her own judgment.
We actually didn't lose... Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, we didn't lose morale for that? That's fine. I mean, here's the thing. We're not any better than Nilfgaardians if we're just, like, leave people to die, so... Ooh, okay. That looks like there might be a battle or something. Ooh, it's a doggy? Can I pet that doggy? Pet the doggy. Pet the doggy. Pet the doggy.
Not liking the looks of this.
Gascon said, furrowing his brow. Meve followed his gaze. Before them, beside the road, stood a hut with a scorched thatch roof.
Why?
Huts abandoned, yet dried fruit and mushrooms hang from the eaves. Famine raging all around and no one's been tempted. I'd send a scout if I were you.
The Queen did as Gascon suggested, and sent 3 infantrymen to reconnoiter. They entered the hut and found only silence, that was soon broken by a blood-curdling growl. The soldiers ran out at full speed, tripping over their own legs.
So the doggy's killing everyone. Crap. Going back to the peasants, like, why would they be stealing food? Like, they have to know, like, hey, we barely decided to take you in. So, by stealing food, they're basically assuring their own death, I would think. I don't know.
Meve drew her sword, convinced a
Oh,
horde
it's
of
a
neckers
cute little
or bulls
puppy.
would soon attack. But her fears proved unfounded.
Oh, hi, little
Instead
doggy.
of monsters, out of the hut came a shaggy dog.
Aw.
A torn scrap of fabric clutched in its teeth.
I want him in my army.
One of the soldiers began, his face red with embarrassment and his hands covering a hole in his breeches.
Was dark as a well inside, and that hound, it jumped out at us all of a sudden, biting it and snapping.
Bad boy.
Gascon said with a smile, then pulled a hunk of dried sausage from his bag.
Yeah, you're the king of the
Balked by
dogs.
this
You should be able to get
generous
this.
offering, the dog calmed down at once.
Yay.
Further examination showed the dog was the hut's only resident. Like many others in Aedirn, its owners had disappeared without a trace. Their loyal mutt still guarded the premises, waiting for his master's return.
Let's take him with us.
Gascon
Yes.
said.
Otherwise, he'll die here. His
Yes.
own hunger or someone else's.
I want the doggy. Take the dog.
A watchful sentry like this could prove useful in our camp.
Said the Queen.
Fine. He can join. but he shall need a name.
How about Reynard?
proposed Gascon, a cheeky grin smeared across his face.
That way, he'll come when you call, sit on command, and always
Wow.
be a heel.
Wow.
Always heel, that is.
Watch your words,
Said Reynard, hand tightly gripping the hilt of his sword.
or you'll learn I'm not at all as tame as you believe.
Enough, both of you. That's an order.
I'll call it Caldwell.
As for you,
The Queen took a good look at the dog, who still had
Don't
a
read
scrap
ahead.
of fabric in his teeth.
since it seems you've a taste for the cloth of the nether regions,
Knickers.
I dub you Knickers. Will that do?
The dog wagged its tail vigorously, as if thoroughly pleased with its new name. Meve's company marched off.
Please tell me I
a
get the dog in my
furry new
army.
recruit richer.
Yes! Niggers! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I got a freaking dog. Okay, do we have to rearrange, recruit the dog in your army? Do we have to rearrange our people? Probably. Yeah, it looks like it. All right, Knickers. You don't have a lot of supply, so he's immune. So he's always going to be on the board. Resilience, when you play a gold card, summon Knickers from your deck. Ah, the unit may raid your hand for yummy treats. That actually sounds terrible. So he cannot be targeted. So there's no reason to actually... Oh, we need him in the deck, but we don't want him... we want him in the deck. We don't want him in our hand then. So status allows a card. Yeah. Move automatically to the battlefield. Not considered played. I don't know what the yummy treats is. That sounds bad though. Okay. We have enough gold cards too. And these are all gold, so that should be fine. If we add you... We can go above our deck limit. Okay. Yeah, we'll stay at 27. That's fine. Actually, so remember, we don't want the dog in our hand because he's going to immediately come out as soon as we play a gold card. So, all right. We got a little bit south, and then we got our first puzzle. And it looks like our little south is actually in this lake. So I'm actually surprised there's not anything in here. This seems like something where, like, a banshee or something would be. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I'm fine not fighting banshees, although I like banshees. Okay, we'll go this way. And then the puzzle was right around here. Another Necker. Hello, I'm here to murder you. No story, just straight battle. In the fog, in order to evade Nilfgaardian patrol, Meve veered from the main road. This detour, however, presented other danger. Lyrians lost their way, riding through a misdraped forest. I did not lose my way, okay? I purposely went this way. Following a narrow, overgrown path, they stumbled upon a ruined homestead. Appeared to be abandoned yet. Appearances can be deceiving. Oh, it's a foglet. Never mind. Don't let her die. Shorten battle. Noted, noted, noted. Problem is, like, we really want the dog for, like, long battles. Shortened battles are kind of like, eh. Do not let Meve die. What? What? Status that removes the unit from the game after it is moved to the graveyard. Okay. So, status allows the card to remain on the board till the round end. Then it restores to base power. So these guys are basically just stuck here. On turn start, spawn 2 foglets. Okay. So, probably what's going to happen is those foglets are going to start killing the palisades. That's my thought. Give 1 charge to the card on the right, so that's going to be for you. Deploy, deploy, set a row on fire. I think we start with you, because we want to get as much power out here as possible. Alright. Every turn on turn in, move 1 row towards the opponent. If on melee row, destroy a random palisade instead. If there are no palisades, destroy Meve. Gotcha. And when they die, they destroy the foglet. So we just need to basically just keep continuing to kill this stuff. That's fine. So we gotta get a little bit lucky here. Do they stay there? They do. I wonder if the fire is gonna hit every single round. No. We could do 2 damage across the board.
Stop your yapping and start digging.
That worked out well. That's gonna give us 2. That's fine. I don't want to kill him this turn. The fire, unfortunately, did not hit this round. That's fine. We're going to put you three over there. Hopefully the fire hits. Freaking fire, man. Oh, that sucks.
Gonna need 3 buckets of nails and a tub full of pegs.
You do this, you do this. There's no reason. We're going to kill both of those guys. And then, there you go. Perfect. So we should be able to win, because... No, we still have to kill another guy. Oh, no!
Pointy end upwards, right?
This doesn't work. Yeah, we lost. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So we want that extra charge. The problem is... So we need to basically be doing 2 damage. That's what has to happen. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So I think we start with the fire.
This could hurt.
And then we gotta hope that the fire immediately sets them on fire. We're not gonna do any damage by 2. We gotta go with you. Cool. I would love to see some 2 damage here. Unfortunately, the fire... Man, this is just not helping right now.
Bigger they are, easier they are to touch.
Might as well do this, just to get a little extra damage out. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Okay, now we can do a bunch of damage. So what we will do is let's do something like this. Boom, boom, boom. Now this is gonna be 2, so we'll hit you. We'll put them at 2. Good. Good, good, good. The Palisades, I think we have enough, so we're fine here. Damage unit by 2. I think we want to just hold off. That's going to destroy 3 of them. We should still be okay.
Not going into the fray already.
This will be fine. Yep, that's another 5 damage. Oh, except that was the guy that had 2 HP. That sucks, really. Yeah, and there's no way we can do this now. We have to get really, really lucky. No, I don't even think it works. Ah, no. Because if I could have attacked first, then we could have killed them all. We screwed that up. So we actually do need to start with the Wagenburg. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we had that. We literally had that if I just would have gone with the Wagenburg first. Okay. Now, starting the row on fire actually doesn't help because it's not like it would have lit on fire this turn anyways. So, yeah, that actually is perfectly fine. So once again, we gotta get you to 2. We did do 2 damage, but that isn't what we want. Instead, we're actually gonna put all these guys on 2 HP. So you're gonna do 2 damage to basically everyone in this row. Beautiful. And then you're gonna come in here, destroy that, destroy that. Sounds good. You only do 2 damage, so... No, because... Yeah, we do it this way. Because then we're gonna do the 2 damage next turn to all these guys. Yeah, this is fine. We got this. Okay, so then you attack out here, do 2 damage to everyone, then you come here and good night, good night. I actually like these dudes, the Sapiers. And you're gonna take a lot of damage then. Beautiful! Sweet. Yeah, we were close both times. We just kind of like, basically we needed to kind of, like we were almost there with the first one, we were almost there with the second one. Like we just need to kind of go in the middle of the 2 and we would have been fine. Like, it's just like a couple decisions we just slightly missed. Force belongs to N. Sadi. Leave this place at once, curse Delo, or you shall remain here for all eternity. Alright. Don't worry, we'll come kill you. That was a fun puzzle, though. That was probably the hardest puzzle we've seen in a while. Games have been pretty easy with puzzles recently. How did we miss this? Yeah, how did we miss that? Let's go back. Is that where we're going? Yeah, I have no idea how we missed that. It's gonna be a little bit of backtracking, but it's not gonna be too bad. So we want to go up. I just don't know if we went up through this town. I like how you don't have to be at a point to travel. Oh, the cottage is abandoned, save for the man hanging under the roof. I believe he should be cut down and buried, but our soldiers are hesitant to carry out the task. You know what? Screw it. Council has decided to yield Gatberg without conflict as we could not repel the enemy. This proved the reasonable and safe decision. I, however, voted against the resolution. I was the only one to do so. I did not agree with it. I did not agree with the cowardice and collaboration. I did not agree with choosing. I never will. Oh, okay. So these guys, he basically got hung because of this. And actually, I think we did purposely not touch him so that we wouldn't lose morale. So now we have negative morale, which is going to come into play in the next fight, unless we get something that bumps up our morale. That could be a bit of a problem. I mean, basically all our units are going to lose 1, which isn't, you know, the worst thing in the world, but it's not ideal at all. So, and this is definitely where the force was the thickest, so I kind of think we're about to have a Skull Tile fight. Yeah, we're totally going to have a Skull Tile fight.
Meve and her companions neared the Moulderwood, a dense, ancient forest of trees whose tangled branches had witnessed the conjunction of the spheres. It was not until King Vidamont's day that a road was finally carved through the primeval thicket, significantly shortening the journey from Rosberg to Aldersburg.
Even when peace reigns, danger rules this road.
Rayla said.
Now no one dares travel it.
At the edge of the wood, by the road...
It's like the only way to the north, though. How do you get up there?
Its branches swept down to cover its trunk, looking for all the world like long tresses shrouding a woman's face. Meve had an ill premonition. She did not like the sickly sweet aroma wafting from this tree, nor the metallic buzzing of insect wings. She sent a scout to investigate.
I'd hate to be a scout in this world.
He drew aside the drooping branches and stumbled back. There were men bound to the tree, covered in sap oozing from gashes in its trunk.
Ugh.
Its heavy scent had attracted swarms of insects,
Oh.
flies, wasps, bees, and beetles. They seethed over the bound men, crawling in and out of their ears and nostrils.
Eldane welcomes us to his wood.
No.
Rayla whispered.
No.
Meve stepped towards the tree and saw the men stuck to it were all still alive. Those the elves had caught recently writhed and howled for rescue. Those hanging longer merely followed the queen with half-crazed, bloodshot eyes.
Save them, please.
Well, are you to stand there all day?
Meve screamed to her dumbstruck Lyrians.
Free them, at once!
Her soldiers needed no more prompting and set about sawing at the ropes with their blades.
They're not going to be in a good position. I think if we would have left them, we would have lost morale, which honestly wouldn't have affected us.
As soon as they had freed the first captive, before even a word of thanks could be uttered, a flaming streak soared through the air and stuck in the tree. The oozing resin burst into flames, engulfing the prisoners as well as the soldiers who had come to their aid.
Whoops.
Elder speech battle cries rang out from the woods as elven warriors launched their attack.
Nilfgaardian!
It's a trap!
Cried Reynard.
Defend the queen!
Whoops. Well, yeah. Eldane's ambush. The Lyrians fought in a veritable inferno, choking and drowning in a sea of crimson smoke, surrounded by the horrific screams of men whose skin had begun to melt and warp. The ambushing elves appeared as specters, black paint streaked across their faces, the smoldering with their virulent hatred for humankind. Now, the funny thing about this is we did get warned that they would burn down the forest, so... Alright, so it's our deck, it's just only a 1 round. So we really need to get Black Rainia on this one. Because she is so boss against these guys. Yeah. Yeah, she's so boss. We want the dog in our hand. Because he'll get played when any of these guys get played. I don't want the alchemist. He's kind of bad. Yeah, all these guys suck right now, just FYI. I would rather get probably another one of these guys. Yeah, I think we roll with this. We'll end up moving 2 guys. We could also move both of these guys, the light infantry that spawn. So we'll start with the infantry or the cavalry. We'll see.
Keep your heads in the fight.
Oh, everything's on fire. Great.
With shock and awe.
That's fine. Damage unit by 2 if it was already boosted. Instead, damage it by 6. I almost feel like I just want to kill you. Not gonna lie. Now, here's the thing. I don't want to mark you, because if he pulls out another archer, we want to be able to instantly kill it, so...
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
I'm just moving you just so Gascon can get another +1. That's fine. Attack that. Like it. Love it. Only downside is, obviously, we didn't get the... Play a card, if in hand, deck, or on the battlefield, strengthen self by 2 whenever skull tile unit is destroyed. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why... Oh, because we did 2 on that one, because you can do 1 or 2 with the mana core. I'll take a little more damage, and then we might just transform you into a bear. So I guess let's start with you. I love how my people are at low morale, too, for this battle.
I shall not fail!
Oh, hello. Whenever a non-elf unit is destroyed, boost this unit by 2.
Kill them all!
So we really need to focus you down. How can we kill you down? I almost feel like we want to play another war wagon, because these light infantry are so good for us right now. The thing is, this guy's going to get boosted every time that happens, and I don't like that. We could force both of these guys to duel. Yeah, I think we do this. That's perfect. Doggy! Hell yeah, dude. And then I'm actually going to waste this right here on this guy. Reason for that is I don't like that guy, and he's going to get more and more powerful.
Tread on us. Yeah.
Meh. Meh. Doggy. So the doggy will still take damage, though. Could be a problem. Perhaps. We could also bring back the war wagon.
Enough.
I'll get another war wagon. Let's do this. Oh, yeah, you have to actually... I forgot. It's not a deploy. It's an order. That's actually nice, though, because you could do that multiple times. That works. What the heck? How? What happened here? Huh? Okay, well, first, let's bring the war wagon back. And we're going to draw out another war wagon. Oh, yeah. He is powerful, but he doesn't do any damage right now. I'm going to bring out the other war wagon.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Ouch. That was a cool card. Hello, doggy. He just ate my thing. Oh, okay. So he just ate my wine. Bad dog. Freaking dog. We're in a slight bit of trouble here. You still need 2 more turns. I think we're still fine, but...
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Damn it. We did damage to the wrong guy. Ugh.
Dance of death! Ha! Ha!
Lock on. Remove enemy's lock. Huh? Lock an enemy unit. Crap! Oh, that's terrible.
Can't take it anymore.
Yeah, that's actually really bad for us. We're still winning in power, and that's all that matters. Yeah, we're winning in power. We're actually kicking butt in power, so we're good here. We'll probably want to use this bear sooner rather than later, so our doggy doesn't eat it.
Still can.
Good. Good. He's getting really powerful, that's fine. After 2 turns and turn start, damage adjacent unit by 6. Which adjacent unit? If any were destroyed, move the other side of the battlefield. I think that's fine. So you turn into a bear. A bear. I don't think the dog's gonna eat these guys, though. I don't think he can.
Everything all right?
Go away, spy. She actually killed her own unit. That's hilarious.
Hey?
We don't actually want to move any of these dudes. I can't hit the doggy. We'll hit you. Doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, we're fine. Because we still got 20 power, and he's got a whole 8. So there's no way. And we're about to do 4 damage to both of these. No ability. Boom. How does it feel to get absolutely owned?
Quick and painful this'll be.
Nice. Yeah, that was a fun battle.
Don't let them regroup! Finish off the wounded!
We didn't actually see what his ability was. Yeah, that worked out well for us. I really like this deck just because we can just keep putting damage on them, which is so nice. So nice. And the war wagons seem like a great addition. I don't know about the dog, though.
Meve surveyed the carnage, her breath still ragged. The thick stench of blood, sap, and ash she sucked in made her stomach churn and head swoon.
The Scoia'tael. I'd heard of their cruelty, but...
The queen said, sheathing her sword.
But I... Never have I countenanced a thing like this.
Black Rayla, who had just extracted her blade from between an elven gorilla's ribs, smiled darkly.
Worst is yet to come, my lady.
Yeah, they definitely weren't this, like, absolute evil in Witcher 3 that I remember.
Her forces and marched into the Moulderwood. The Lyrians sang none of their usual marching songs. Instead, they walked in silence, eyes darting constantly to their flanks.
Well, at least our morale should go to 0. Yeah. I'm not sure about the dog. This is the problem. The dog is amazing. So it's basically a free... Where's he at? It's a free 7 power. Although he was higher than that, was he not? I could have sworn he was at like 20 or something. Now, okay, when he raids, maybe that's what happens. Maybe he ate the treat and got higher HP. In which case, that's not bad at all. Maybe he just uses the card for free. So, for example, he just would eat the bear and become a bear. Or he just eats the Merlot and immediately gets boosted to whoever the highest unit is. That's actually not bad. Or if we put the Fortitude tonic, he would just get boosted. In that case, maybe that's fine. Now, question, does this count as using a card? Oh, we also didn't use Xavier. Oh, crap. Choose 1 card with order and give it 1 charge. Charge 2. Zeal. An order ability can be used on the same turn it's played. Oh, he's really nice. We want you in here, dude. I think we'll stay with 28. I love the bear, dude. The Flake Florin is also really nice if you use it properly. And I still like the Merlot, although I kind of want to see this runestone. Let's dump the runestone, or let's get the runestone instead of the Merlot and just see what happens with that. Just so we can do a little bit of experimentation, just because I want to see it. We're at 33 minutes, so I'm going to wrap this episode up here. Do we not get any loot, it doesn't look like? Maybe we already took the loot. We might have already taken the loot. We also have a talk. No, I think it's telling me because we can build some stuff. Yeah, we're up to 1,500. So what we can do is get the pitfall traps and I want to keep a little bit of stuff behind just in case. We actually would love to get a merchant right about now, just so we can trade some wood because we have a surplus of wood right now. Okay. So remember, we're trying to get up here. So we're going to want to go left. We got a battle and we got a puzzle over here. So that's going to be next episode. We also have a lot of point of interest. Yeah, there's a lot of crap over here. And this is going to be... Yeah, eventually we're going to end up over there. So my assumption is we're going to go kill the elves over here. And then we're going to go to the capital city for these guys. But anyways, hope you guys are enjoying it. If you are, drop a like, comment, and let me know what you think. As always, hit the subscribe button, join the game comment, and show your support. I will see you guys next episode. Later.